So, will the bankruptcy of Chrysler benefit other car makers around the world? Joining us to take a look at that issue is World Focus regular Roben Farzad, a senior writer for BusinessWeek. Welcome back.
Hi, Martin. How are you?
Good, thank you. Fiat may not strike Americans as an obvious partner to meet up and be together with Chrysler. So, why Fiat?
I think these are wallflowers, and to a certain extent, in the global automotive industry, there's this sense right now of mutually assured desperation, to maybe butcher a Cold War term. Chrysler needs small car religion fast, and Fiat has it. Fiat's been a leader in fuel economy. Both governments in Italy and in Washington are not about to let these companies go under, so there is this sense that we need each other for a last-ditch effort to see if it can work.
And it should be pointed out that Fiat itself saw that it was probably not going to survive unless it merged with another company.
Yeah, it's really not on the radar. Americans, by and large, don't know of Fiat. A lot of these cars are not safety equipped. They don't have the engineering standards to yet run in the United States. And the hope is that within a year, especially with this backstop from the Obama administration, that this merger will be great, and Fiat will finally be able to roll out the small car technologies that are robust enough to cut it in the United States.
Fiat really got some very favorable terms when it came to acquiring Chrysler here. Is this an indication of just how toxic the American auto industry has become?
It's just, again, it's desperate for everybody. They weren't about to go in and take Chrysler warts and all, what with all of its legacy obligations. What they wanted was a quick dunk in bankruptcy with some sort of backstop provided by the government. We find out that north of $8 billion is being provided in loan guarantees. And Chrysler has a long history of this, of being on bankruptcy's doorstep. The Jimmy Carter administration lobbed in a guarantee, brought in Lee Iacocca, and so Fiat is doing this with quite a big margin of safety. It's not like they're doling out significant amounts of cash. The question is, in this brutal environment, can you turn it around rapidly enough while sales are so terrible to make this work? It didn't work, by the way, with Mercedes-Benz and Chrysler.
10 years from now, as we look ahead, where is this industry going to be, especially when it comes to foreign involvement?
It needs to be vastly more streamlined, vastly more interconnected, and we can't say, oh, buy American, buy Japanese, buy German, buy Korean, because it's all moot at this point. The foreign car makers, whether you're in Europe or you're in Japan, they have since co-located to the American South. Spartanburg, South Carolina, Kentucky, Mississippi's making forays. Detroit has largely become a psychographic term. Toyota's had joint ventures with General Motors. Mitsubishi manufactured with Chrysler out of Normal, Illinois. So it's all a moot point. The question is, can you build a competitive fleet of cars regardless of where they're built?
Roben Farzad, thank you very much for being with us.